Okay. I think I managed to get everything working correctly. Okay. Good. I gotta delete that. Yeah. And then I gotta sign in, do all this lovely stuff. Perfect. Okay. Hey Josh. I hope the audio is working all right. Cause if not, then whoopsie daisy. Oh my gosh. How do I get out of here? The audio for me is fine. How's the audio for the game? Because I just got my new capture card and it's different from my other one. You're not hearing the game. Also, it seems more zoomed out than normal. Hmm. Yeah, I've been struggling to figure out how this is supposed to work because I got the much bigger, slightly more expensive capture card than the crappy one that I had. Like this one's still pretty cheap. It's like $30 or something like that, but it has like an input and output, and then I can hear the game by plugging in my new speakers or my new earbuds into the actual capture card, but for some reason it's not giving me anything. And well, and I'm stuck on Streamlabs. I have no idea how to get out of the schedule. It will be as much of a chill stream as I can make it, but apparently I'm having some audio issues. Nobody can hear the game. It's very loud in my ears, but you guys can't hear it, and I have no idea why. Um, that's not what I want. None of that is what I want. How do I get back to the base thingy, the jigger dashboard? No. That's not what I want either. Well, gosh. I don't even have my earbuds in my actual ears. They're just beside my ears right now, and I can hear my game perfectly fine. And I have no idea how to adjust the audio. So until then, it's staying there like that. Nights leading to it, 3 cats and fireworks. Aw. Yeah, it's too bad that the animals might get spooked by fireworks and all that kind of stuff. We only technically have one night that we're allowed to have fireworks. Um, except for like religious ceremonies and stuff like that, which we live right next to a Sikh temple, I believe, and they celebrate something on November 1st. So it's technically like 2 nights of fireworks. But unlike Halloween, where we were driving around for like 2 or 3 hours searching for fireworks to watch, and people mostly having just a couple of fireworks to put in their backyard. There was actually a show, and we just watched it from our living room window, and it was nice. I hate I hate Streamlabs. I have no idea how to get anywhere, and I hate Windows 11's thing where it's like, oh, you're wanting to put something up at the top. How about I have this thing that gets in your way that asks if what kind of display that you want to put your thingies in. It's like, no, I just want to put it up at the top. I'm just not having a very good night, apparently. Just new tech, new stuff. Studio mode? That did nothing. You have a nice show. I have a medium-sized artillery barrage going off in the background. Will it be a long artillery barrage, or will it be a relatively short one? I literally can't get back into the... Yeah, new tech, new problems. Hi, Robbie. Also, I don't think I said hi to Dakota. Sorry, Dakota. Hi. On and off barrage. Well, uh, I guess the game is just gonna be silent for now until I get things fixed. But I'm pretty sure that just staring at my character just looking at her Digimon isn't all that entertaining. So I'm just gonna continue playing for a bit while I occasionally try to fiddle with this thing. I did a little bit of mixing stuff up and all that kind of stuff. I de-digivolved some Digimon. Uh, Trying to get Platinum Sukamon down again, but I was using him to EXP grind. Anyways, how's your guys' couple of weeks been going? I didn't stream last week because that was a choice between streaming with you guys and talking to an in real life friend on the computer that I haven't seen or hung out with technically in like months. Even though that she lives in town here, but she's always tired, so she rarely gets to hang out. On the subject of November the 5th, is Team Jack stream going to be on since it's voting day in the US? I have no idea, but we're not going to touch the US election because, for one thing, we're a media variety podcast, and media like that, like, we're entertainment, not politics. And for another thing, I don't give a shit about American politics. I would not be present if the other two wanted to talk politics. Um Half of the time we don't even decide what to do for the stream until like the night before. We're very, very disorganized. Like, we have a list of stuff that we could potentially do, but that's only if we don't find something else to do that we're more interested in, or if some sort of news has come out. I would imagine that they would vote around the podcast. Cuz like, voting isn't just one day there, is it? I have no idea how American elections work other than it sounds very very annoying. Like, half of the half of your existence is just nothing but listening to politics, and there's like a year-long campaign. It sounds so stressful. Like, we have two elections. One, our provincial elections just got done a little while ago, and that lasts for like a month. It's like a one and done thing. Like, it's so simple. If the stream is mute, we can provide our own soundtracks. Yeah, yeah, you guys can do that. I'm so sorry about the audio. Evergrace. I've never heard of that. Is that a game? Is that like a game OST soundtrack, or is that a band? Proto Dark Souls. Interesting. Oh, it's oh, literally you only have one day to vote? That sounds so inefficient. Because your country is like several times bigger than mine. Because like, we only have like 32 million people, whereas you guys have 300 million people. We have a fraction of what you have, and yet I think we take like a week. The polls are like open for like a week. Early voting a few days before. Well, what's what's the difference between voting and early voting? No, Dakota, we are very different size wise. Like, America has about 300 million, and Canada only has about 35 million. Very, very different comparatively. The majority of our population are in like 10 big cities. And I am not in a single one of those big cities, so I am rural. I am very rural. And people don't seem to understand that, which I think is. Oh, why did I leave? I find very funny because people in the States who are like my friends who are in the States, they're like, oh, I'm so rural, I'm out in the boonies. It's like, how far away are you from the nearest city? No, about a 10-minute drive. That's not rural. Like, if you're a 10-minute drive away from a city that has a population over 50,000, you are not rural. I'm sorry. You're just not. Even if you're like an hour drive or a 2 hour drive away from a city that's about 50 to 100,000 people, that's not rural. Not to me. Anyway, uh, I didn't check which Kowloon Maramon was in. R.I.P. me. I am a fool. Oh, no, not Maramon, Falcomon. Oh my god, I am not paying attention at all. I'm paying attention to way too many things. I'm trying to talk, I'm trying to game, I'm trying to troubleshoot in the background here. It's too many things for me to do at once. I can talk and I can chew bubblegum and walk at the same time, but I can't apparently uh, talk, walk, and chew bubblegum at the same time. No, that's too much for me. At least that was easy. Hello, Darshan Daya. I've never been, but I keep imagining vast, beautiful, mountainous countryside when I hear Canada. That's what a lot of Canada is like, but it depends on where you go. Because Canada has very different terrain depending on where you go. Because, like, I have a lot of family who live down south of um, my province, and that's pretty much scrub desert. Whereas up here, it's a rainforest, so very very different in terms of what Canada looks like. And then if you go across to Alberta, you're gonna find flatlands and hilly lands and corn country. And uh, if you go out into Saskatchewan, you're gonna find prairies. Like, you, there's nothing but grass as far as the eye can see until you get into a town. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. Broadway. Oh, no, I don't want to do those. I want to do these ones. These are easy. Calhoun 3. Yeah, okay. Yes. That, Josh, that might be from my headset. Hang on. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take these off, and I'm gonna put them. No, I don't want my. Oh, my controller to fall. How about if I do this? I'll put those right there. And there. I don't know how well that's gonna work. It's probably not gonna work very much at all, but... You can faintly hear the music now through my earbuds. Okay. We got it kind of working. You guys should hear the music more than me. So... Oh, wait. Because I'm pretty sure we... Yeah, there we go. We did some of these before. And I guess I didn't save. The game... Oh. The game is frozen? God damn it. It's because I bumped something. But now I don't know how to get back into the base Streamlabs to fix it. Ah. We can only see the menu screen. Okay. The only way that I know how to fix this is to just exit Streamlabs. But I don't know if that's gonna end the stream or not. If that does, I'm gonna start it again right away. So if that happens, guys, don't worry. It's just this program makes me frustrated with how unintuitive it is. Connecting and disconnecting the cable, I think, is what caused that. Like, it got bumped, and then it froze. So, like, if I connected and disconnected it, I don't know if that would help anything, but let's try that first. How's that? Did that do anything? I'll wait for you guys to reply, because I have same as before still on the menu screen. Okay. I wonder if doing this will help. Are you sure you want to exit while live? If I exit this and it closes down the stream, then I'll put the stream back up right away. I'm not sure if it will be the same link or if you'll have to refresh and come find it again, but it'll be up again in like a minute or two. Okay, guys? I'm so sorry.